All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 819 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day. I put it on YouTube for folks to watch. I track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1441 after a loss yesterday, in which I played fairly decent. There's some missed opportunities along the way, but again, found myself in time trouble when it really mattered and missed the winning tactic. I'm going to try and move faster today, so if there's less talking, please excuse that. And yeah, let's see who I'm playing today. Ah, yes, Ultra Toxo. Ultra Toxo? Rated 1473 out of Ukraine, it looks like. Oh, out of EU. They support Ukraine, though. Same opening as, oh, never mind. Got the Tarctic Hour here. I think we're familiar with this opening to a certain extent as white. I play it more as, I see it more as black because I often play it as black. Get the pawn up. Queen c2. They're gonna, oh, usually they get the rook over, knight over, but it looks like they might be getting queen out, which, okay, this knight defends the square, but if they do queen out and then they take here, then they could check, but I'm here. I don't know if that's a threat. Because I have escape squares. And it's not like they'll be able to do this to block because my rook will be there. So I'm taking that just to, am I taking that? Yeah, because if I don't, alright, now I'm gonna block this. Pawn cube, and then this out. My king would be exposed. But then after this, get rook over, then I'd have some attacks on the back right there. What do I do first? Maybe bishop out. Bishop out first. And then we there's also here. Let's go for it. I can double up on the E file as originally thought. They might do the same. Time is okay. They are moving very quickly though. Should start thinking of a pawn storm on the opposite side of the board. I think preventing a pin on this pawn would be good. So maybe here, and then I can push this. Restricting the squares for this bishop, but it also restricts my bishop. Quickly, this ultra TOXO, ultra toxo. opponent has used 1 minute of their time, so my opponent has seemed to have figured out the secret of clock management. Okay, their knight is now on the board. I'm probably expecting here, and then they can come in with rook. So if I counterattack and they take this jack, and I'm up here. Yeah, I don't think that's... squares taken. This knight makes me nervous, though. Queen moves. Okay. Anything else and they take the knight. Okay. Oh boy, okay. I gotta block this file, I think. I could get rid of that. It takes. Minute 24 left. Obviously, if they don't take, they would either defend with these. Either way, I can take, and their queen would be further back. Allowing for the pushing of this pawn. Trading on their own terms, and yeah, their king is pretty defensible right now. Will they take back with the queen or the pawn? It's the queen. I think I'll do this. And then, okay, they take with the queen. No, I think I'm going to get off the dark square here. I can even do a queen exchange at this point. But otherwise, getting a knight here. Seconds left. I do not want to run out of time again, but I don't know how my opponent moves so fast. It's crazy. And then I push here. Out of the game. Unless they go here, tag this. They go here, but they leave that undefended. Here, they go back. And then I can do. Oh no. Yikes. That square. I don't want them to go to that square. So maybe the G2 is better for me. No, not now. Because of the pin. Oh shoot. I didn't want to the dark square. That's okay. Now that square is covered. Yeah, at least this square isn't a threat anymore. 13 seconds. Shoot. Yeah. Yep. This is getting kind of hairy here. I can push. I can even threaten. And then get up here. But here, yeah. Okay, alright. Here, back here. Yikes, okay. I think I'm just gonna try and find a tactic. Let's see here. Like then I can go up here. That might be it. This. I can actually draw this. Draw would give me an elo. I might do this. Close off this. Oh shoot. Okay. Yep. 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 Let's double up the pawns. Let's take the queen. And then here. I think I might have messed this up. Check. Here. Here forks these two pawns and attacks the bishop there if they take. Okay. 27 seconds left. Okay, I gotta pass pawn here. And this square is defended. They're gonna go here. Alright, there's this is a white square, so here. Okay, let's okay. Yes. Here. And then I'm coming in with my king. After this, I'm gonna defend this pawn. I'm gonna go down and then over. Shoot. Yeah, and then here. Because if they go here, I take, and then I can win these pawns. But that's defended. So now I can do this. Seconds. Jeez, did I lose opposition here? I think I did. Good game. Thank you for the game, Ultra Toxo. Let's check out the review there. Played with 78% accuracy. Definitely had chances of winning on this one. This one definitely got away. I had 1 blunder, 5 misses, 2 mistakes. My opponent, 0 blunders, 1 miss, 7 mistakes. As we go through the Karo-kan opening, Tartakawa, I know it decently through move 10. Here's when it started to get a little shaky for me. I did the exchange, which was best move, good move, best move, good move, best move, good move, best move, good move, good move, best move, best move, good move, good move, good move, good move, best move, good move, good move, inaccuracy here, best move, and then after this, here's a blunder that they did not take advantage of. The best move for them would have been to take. And if I go g2, then they've got queen d5. Attacking the knight if I recapture. Or, I mean, recapturing the knight if I take on h3. But they missed it, and I didn't see that. So I took, which was a great move, and the game is even. Good, best move, good move, best move, best move. The game continues here for a few moves with kind of positioning here, trying to get the best advantage. And I actually am able to find it. Not with this move. Although here I could have gone knight c4. To defend this pawn. That would have made my queen stick around close by, but if it's on a light square, as long as the queen doesn't attack it, it's okay. Oh, I have a low battery. Why isn't my laptop plugged in here? They check, I'm up, and then I managed to get the advantage. It's even here. Here's a mistake. I made this move quickly. Again, it came down to time trouble. So I feel like I made really good, sensible moves up until this point. It just took me a lot longer than my opponent to do so. And then after these exchanges, I can see a path. After this, then I push, and I've got the check, which is best move. And then I fork, best move, and I'm like, oh, I actually have a chance of winning this. Fantastic. And with this mistake, I'm like, I got a pass pawn. It's got a white square at the end of it. What do I got to do to win this? And the correct answer was knight d8. Wait. Because after knight d8, that gets me to this c6 square to attack. And if they decide to move their bishop, say to f4, I take on e6. And if they go bishop b8 here to defend this pawn, then I can either go knight c6 and attack the both as well. Very similar games these past 2 days here, where I played the Caro-Kann as white and made somewhat sensible moves all the way until the very end, which I, ran out of time. So here, let's see. So that was the first one. I should have gone knight d8 here. Then after this mistake, I could have come back attacking this, and king would have had to defend with f6. And at that point I can go here to attack the bishop. Bishop goes back here, and then I attack and I could promote. So definitely understanding how to position my knight to promote the pawn is where I lacked. Attacking the hanging pawn there. And then with enough moving around, eventually I do find a way to blunder it all away. So this was a mistake by my opponent, and this was a blunder. Instead of pushing that, since this is defended by this, it's not attacked, I could have gone king e4, and then if they go d6, these squares are covered by the knight, but I go b8 here to defend. They can keep going after this one. Then I check, they go here, then c7. If they take, check, and I win this pawn. Jeez. Crazy tactics. Not gonna think about that in 20 seconds, that's for sure. Not yet anyways. I need to do more puzzles. They take with check, and then I capture, which is one of the last remaining mistakes I made. Going after this pawn here would have been better. And then even if they would have kind of pushed, I had my knight here to get check and win. So from here, I'm like, okay, black's winning because they can take this piece off and push all the way. This is, I can't go after and defend this, because then they push this one, they could pit their pawns against my king. However, with this move, I could have gone king f6, and if I had enough time to calculate this, wait, no. This. Wait. Oh, this. To defend against that, causing the king to make another move. Yeah. I think when I did a quick calculation, I saw my king moving was too much of a lost tempo to prevent this from moving. But I didn't realize that in taking this, here, if they move this pawn, I could have just taken and even the game, because then from here on out, well, that would have won me the game, but from here, if they go after this pawn and I go after this pawn, it's a drawn. But there's no way I was able to calculate all that. Yep, and then, yeah, there you have it, folks. They just, they were able to get the best of me. I'm now 1434. Until next time.